Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him...
And the finish! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Brahim Diaz, Alexander-Arnold, Ceballos, nice interception, well timed. Chouameni calmly anticipates. France leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Over to the left.
Tries to play it through.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Searching pass he's played there.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde.
And it's Ceballos. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. That's been cut out, well played. Ceballos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. Doué. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away?
There's no flag.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
France have the chance to go the other way.
Now it's Fofana. Doué. Ceballos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, what a ball! Played back. He's in a good position here. And that has been knocked clear. Chouameni.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, delightful ball. Corner it is. Mbappe plays it short. Dembele's delivery. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now he's got space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Here's the guilty party there. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Looking to play him in. Hernandez providing an outlet on that flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the upper...
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe might just make this.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Fofana.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Vinicius Junior.
Here's Chouameni.
Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been drilled in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Showing good feet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Koundé gets it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Koundé, well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ceballos. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Aim forwards. And it's Ceballos. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for options for movement. Fofana. Passes short and sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Dani Ceballos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
France can consider themselves just about safe now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Dani Ceballos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Hernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 24.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Lasciano il campo per
Another
il
pass
numero
just
6.
keeps it ticking
Il
over.
numero 25.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
Il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the
Un
left.
minuto di recupero.
He's taking on the lot of them. Brilliantly cut out. And time is up. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
And here's Dembele.
Good read, needed to be.
Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bellingham touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Dembele. Searching pass he's played there.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
He is just caressing the ball.
Rabiot
Played it.
up he goes. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouaméni goes steaming forward, and it's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold, and he welcomes it in.
Very nicely done.
He's on it, can he get away?
Oh, well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot!
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni.
Rodrigo.
Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Doué.
Rabiot.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. Rodrigo.
Looking to play him in.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior.
Tries to pass it through.
That is Conte. Doué. Great ball if he can get there.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, looks a good one.
Eder Militao. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Tchouaméni. For Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Oh, delightful ball.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And the half-time whistle goes.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Koundé, lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free.
Quick look, then plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Valverde.
No, that's been intercepted.
Rabiot. And it's Digne. Valverde.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, they can break here. Valverde. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Conte flings in across.
Nice interception, well-timed.
And now the breakaway.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
In acres of space out wide.
Madrid
With the corner, there first.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left.
He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Lovely. Now,
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's a goal kick.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 7. Numero 4.
Camavinga.
Numero 25.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a sharp pass. Camavinga has it in a wide position. And here's Thuram. Fofana.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Goulet. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Vinicius Junior. 75 minutes played.
Pretty robust defending. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Strokes it back. And it's Alaba. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Thuram. And he whips it in.
That will annoy him.
Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, Waters, and the shots! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Brahim Diaz. Now that's a lovely exchange. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. France are down to 10 men. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Now it's Goulet. Turns and goes back. Opts to play it back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Konate picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.